being excited. Personality. Personality means combination of unique qualities or traits that make someone who they are. For instance, someone can be sociable or being shy, or whether someone is an outgoing type. Nature, basic qualities or characteristics of a person, a state of being gentle or being humble. Character, traits or qualities that define how someone acts or behave. Example is a state of being honest. Mood, someone's temporary feeling or emotional state. That is, someone can be angry, someone can be irritable to situations or to a particular individual. Attitude, a person's way of thinking or feeling. For instance, someone can be optimistic or pessimistic about something. It all depends on the situation. Psyche, a person's mental or emotional state, like being traumatized or being depressed. Mindset, belief a person hold on to, whether being goal oriented or growth oriented. Behavior, the way someone acts or conducts themselves. Some people can act impulsively or cautiously. Demeanor, the outward behavior someone shows to others or exhibits to others, whether someone exhibits a smiling face or a calm face. In all these definitions, you notice that each word reflects a slight different nuance, but all relate to the general idea of one's temperament. So, by way of definition, temperament is the inborn or innate trait or characteristics that influences how a person reacts to their environment. It is biologically based and observable from a very young age, and it shapes how an individual interacts with others and handle situations. Now, listen to this. Temperament is like a default setting of a personality. Now, let me break it down. Personality, as I defined earlier, is unique combination of traits or qualities that make someone who they are. Why default setting is pre-installed software. So you can say default setting or pre-installed software. So temperament is like a pre-installed software that makes someone who they are. So that's what I mean by temperament is a default setting of a personality. It is a pre-installed software that makes someone who they are. Now let's consider a mobile phone. Do you know that most mobile phones has what we call preset function? It is these preset functions that makes this phone or that determines how this phone reacts to certain apps or situations. Same way, a person's temperament influences how they react to their environment. Temperament is also defined as a person's normal manner of thinking, behaving, or reacting to certain situations or conditions, and it reflects their psychological makeup. In short, temperament is the natural way a person responds to the world around them. People can react to the world around them in different ways. Emotionally, through happiness, excitement, being sad, or being cheerful. Physically, people can react to the world around them through their body posture, gestures, facial expressions, and so on. Also, people can react to the world around them cognitively. Some people can think creatively or critically. It's a way of responding to the world around them. Behaviorally, you can respond to the world around you by being action oriented, goal oriented, or being withdrawn to yourself. Socially, you can respond to the world around you by being sociable or being shy, or whether you are the outgoing type. Spiritually, you can respond to the world around you. So, an analogy that might help is the engine of a car. Do you know that it is the built in power and speed of a car that determines how the car moves, reacts to different routes, and handle obstacles? For example, Ferrari and Toyota Land Cruiser. These two cars are sports cars, but they are used for different purposes. Toyota Land Cruiser is used for climbing hills, while Ferrari is a sport racing car. Now, there are features are peculiar to these two cars. Features of Ferrari enables it to respond well to roads that are free of obstacles, while the features in Toyota Land Cruiser enables it to respond well to roads with obstacles. Now imagine if Toyota Land Cruiser is used in place of Ferrari as a sports racing car, and Ferrari is used in place of Toyota Land Cruiser as a mountain climbing car. There will be problem. So also a person's temperament shapes how they respond to life challenges. Have you been wondering why temperament? Where does temperament come from? Yes. So in the next video, we'll be discussing the origins of temperament and types of temperament. I'll see you around.